Hey guys, welcome to my channel. On March 7, 2020, I bought my first Funko Pop. Months after, I'd purchased more and more and more. Now I have a total of 60 plus and growing. So I decided to start a channel to share with you guys all the pops that I've been collecting and the pops that I'll collect in the future going forward. Welcome back. By the end of the video, I hope you guys would consider hitting the like button and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it and look forward to hearing from you guys as well as getting to know you some more. Now, let's get started. So, I think I should bring these guys a little bit closer. In 3, 2, 1. I think it's safe to say they all can't hold on the table. I'll be right back. So everything is pretty much off the shelf. I left some on the shelves because space. Anyway, let's get started. So Destiny. Destiny is a game that I played way too much of when it first came out. And we have some out of the box pops for them. Unfortunately, I don't have any in box. And these are the only pops that I have out of box and no boxes for them at all. So we have Hawthorne. Really nice figure. In fact, all the Destiny pops are really detailed and nice. As well as Louis, which is the little birdie. Yep. We have Amanda Holiday. She's been in the game for the longest time now. She is one of the OG members. I'm sure you guys have seen these pops by now. And Ghoul, this guy is pretty hefty. He has a decent weight to him, but he stands well. Much better than the other guys. And then we have Kate 6. Very popular guy, even though he is now dead. Still very popular in the game. And you have Osiris. Probably one of the mega OGs. Yeah, as I said, very detailed pops. And pretty nice. I kind of like having them out of box though. They are probably some of my favorites because I've enjoyed playing Destiny for so long. Alright, so now let's get to the other pops. So I'll get started with the smaller stuff, smaller collections, and pretty much the random things as well. First, we have Thundercats. This is the only one that I have, unfortunately. I don't have the other one that's part of the set. So at some point in time, I need to get it. Thundercats is a cartoon that I used to watch way too much of when I was a kid growing up. And I'm absolutely a fan and probably need to start collecting more at some point. But that being said, I have so many things that I haven't gotten started yet, or things that I've started and not completed yet. So Pokemon, that's one of the sets that I've started and not really gotten anywhere yet with it. We have Vulpix. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this one. Flocked Vulpix and Mewtwo. I don't think I'll get Flocked Mewtwo simply because it doesn't make any sense to me. At some point in time, if I get him from a mystery box, then it's fine. I'll keep it. But Flocked Mewtwo, I'm okay with just one Mewtwo, unless they come out with a different sculpt. And then we have Flocked Winnie the Pooh from Hot Topic. It's a really nice one. I've taken him out of the box and he's very tiny. And we have KFC, Colonel Sanders. I'm probably pronouncing that terribly wrong. However, I had to get this one. KFC is a very popular fast food restaurant back in Jamaica, which is where I'm from. And you pretty much grew up on KFC, so had to pay homage to Colonel Sanders. 100%. All right, let me get the things out of the way because we have too many things. All right, more. We have Star Wars, Mandalorian. I am not the biggest Star Wars fan, but that being said, I do watch the movies. I think I'm a bigger fan of Mandalorian than I am of Star Wars, which kind of makes no sense. But if I come across pretty cool pops, I will grab those and add those to my collection. But I had to get this guy, as well as this little dude. I will probably not grab any other child pops. If I get them in the future, then that's fine. But one is enough. I'll maybe somewhere down the road I'll grab the Off-World. Yeah, I like that one. Or something else maybe. C3PO. That guy's an OG. I had to grab this one just for the sake of having him. I know that there are some better looking, way nicer ones somewhere out there. I just haven't gotten around to getting them yet. That's somewhere way down the road. And yeah. All right, continue. Man, we're gonna have to go pretty rapid on this at some point in time. Young Victor. I have no idea about this pop. This is part 1 of 3 pops that I got as part of pretty much for free while I was hunting on the Facebook Marketplace, which is where I've gotten some of my pops from at good prices. And Molly Hernandez from Runaways. That name sounds familiar to me. I know of the Runaways, I've never watched it before. And last but not least, Elena. I've also never watched this either. But it's pretty cool. It's okay. It's nice to have random things in your collection, especially when you're first starting. And these were pretty much for free, so it didn't bother me at all to grab them. Okay, next up is Bleach. Bleach I started watching after DBZ, and I was looking for animes to watch. And this is Renji. This is regular Renji. And I also have Renji after going Bankai. This is a really cool pop. These two are really nice. We have a Grimjow. I still have a whole bunch more to collect from the drop for Bleach, as well as perhaps the one that I won't get for quite a while is gonna be the holo version of Ichigo. And that's because currently it is like a 300 US or more pop. So that's definitely one of my grails. Maybe no, I actually have a grail that's way more expensive than that one. But for Bleach, I am on the hunt for that one at some point in time. Just not now. Gohan. Gohan. Why did I say Gohan? Gohan. That's the only DBZ pop that I currently have. I'm trying my best to stay far from DBZ for now because it's so many. And that is probably down in the future where I can grab as many as possible at once versus one at a time. But I think what I'll do is I'll try to go after the more special edition ones. So ones with stickers, the ones that are more metallic versions or glow in the dark versions over existing originals or existing commons. And we have Terrible Tornado from One Punch Man. I've actually not watched this anime yet. And I know folks are probably like, oh, what? Yeah, you anime guys are probably been saying this dude is lost his mind. But Terrible Tornado is actually my first chase. I got her in Hot Topic. And she's pretty high in value in comparisons to some. Not my highest valued pop in my collection, but she's pretty cool and she glows in the dark. And one day, hopefully, I'll get around to watching One Punch Man. There are a whole bunch of animes that I've not yet watched, and hopefully, somewhere down the road, I'll be able to have time to watch them. Mostly because most of them aren't in English format, and I have to sit and read subtitles, and finding the time to do all of that is hard, difficult. X-Men. We have the lovely Dark Phoenix. The super awesome Rogue. I'm trying to fight the glare. Yeah, there we go. And Sabretooth. I understand Sabretooth is probably one of the rarer ones to find. That's what I've heard anyway. X-Men with a card. I think there's a glow-in-the-dark version of this one. I may or may not purchase it. I think I have too many of him because I also have the exclusive sticker limited edition one. Walking Dead. I'm a big fan of Walking Dead. I am not current with it anymore, unfortunately, so I need to catch up at some point in time. And I am a big fan of Michonne because she's a strong black woman. But anyway, Michonne is a pretty nice character. Alrighty, we're gonna pick up the pace because I don't want this to be a super long video. It's already long enough. And yeah, so we'll just quickly browse through them because these are mostly older pops. I'm sure you guys have already seen them. We have Daenerys Targaryen. Game of Thrones. I'm a big Game of Thrones fan. Most people hated how it ended. I wasn't too happy with how it ended, but it's whatever. I've seen worse. I sat through Lost and I got lost at the end of Lost. It pretty much felt like I wasted my entire time watching that show. Arya Stark. One of my favorite characters. Jon Snow. Only behind Daenerys. This terrible guy, the Night King. I still don't have the ones with the dragons. So I have a whole lot more Game of Thrones stuff to grab at some point in time. Alright, up next. A cartoon that I used to watch a whole lot of when I was younger and made me want to become a pilot. That didn't end up happening. Baloo, Louie, and Louie is actually my second chase. I came across him in a random store that sells pops at street value versus retail. And we have Kit. Kit, I probably need to replace at some point in time because of damage. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just throw it in a pop protector and leave it be. I'm not planning on selling it. Rebecca. And Shere Khan. Shere Khan actually has a few different variants to him. And I thought about purchasing the other variants, and I was like, I think not. Maybe down the road, but for now, I kind of want to complete my sets versus purchasing variations of the same. If they have cool variations, then it's fine. I will, but if it's just regular, then it's nah. All right, what next shall we do? Goldar. I used to watch a whole lot of Power Rangers when I was younger. Way too much Power Rangers. Pudgy Pig. And how it works in Jamaica is that we almost never have all of the series or all of the seasons, so episodes get repeated very often. Apparently, Rita may or may not get very popular in value down the road. There's also a different version of her, which is a little bit more higher in value than current. Yeah, so episodes get repeated very often, and I just sit and watch the same episodes over and over again. And of course, we have Tommy. These are all vaulted pops, by the way. So I definitely need to get, who was it? Zach, Billy, and Trini before they disappear and get super expensive. So I think that will be my purchase for this month at the end of the month. Yeah, definitely need to get those guys before they get vaulted and I can't find them at all. But I recently bought those. Those were the ones that I could find in store easily instead of shipping. We have this guy. I grew up with Sonic because I grew up with a Sega Genesis. As you can see, that's not my original Sega Genesis, but I bought one back for nostalgia reasons. You guys will learn over time that I make most of my purchases because of nostalgia versus just simply whether they look good or not. We're gonna go down this road. This is the last of everything. I believe. Yeah, we didn't miss anything. So this is my largest collection. I think the second largest would be the Game of Thrones and the Power Rangers. I think the Power Rangers more than the Game of Thrones. Naruto Shippuden. That's an anime moments. This is Sasuke versus Naruto. Very awesome fight. One of my favorites. We have Mitsuki. I absolutely love this one. From Boruto. Not exactly Naruto, but It's the same. I haven't watched a whole bunch of Boruto yet. I watched maybe the first 3-4 episodes, so I definitely need to catch up on that one too. I've heard very good things about it. Toby. This is a common Naruto. I actually have more pops coming in for Naruto. They are just way late, Gara, because COVID and shipping is a mess. Ochimaru and Tsunade. I hope I pronounced that name correctly. I haven't said that. I haven't had to say that name in quite a while. Kuruma, and that's the Majestic Attire Sasano. If I am butchering this, and you guys are anime fans, my apologies. I haven't had to say these names in quite a while. I've actually not seen the glow in the dark of that pop yet. I kind of bought it from someone that I know locally who has a pretty awesome collection of old school, way back pops. This is probably my favorite. Jiraiya on Toad. This guy. This guy is the most expensive one in my collection. I think the last time I checked, his price was about 140 Canadian, or maybe higher. So it's pretty expensive. As a matter of fact, I think it was maybe 170. Yeah, perhaps about 170. All right, I think we've got everything, and the video is not super long. Kind of. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys around. I mega appreciate you for stopping by. If you've completely watched this from start to finish, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you'll hit that like button, as well as subscribe, as well as tell me which ones you guys have also in your collection. Let me know in the comments. You can also follow me on Instagram. I try to post. Currently, I am going through and posting every single pop that I have in my collection on my Instagram. So definitely follow me there, and from time to time I'll post pretty cool stuff related to pops. So you can find me there at the Pop Patrol. It'll be down there. Thank you for watching. Again, I mega appreciate you. I look forward to growing this channel with you guys. And until next time, see you soon.